April 2025 calls for vigilance, Libra. Throughout the month, your ruling planet, Venus, remains in your sixth house alongside the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Rahu, all of which may be afflicted in some way. This configuration indicates a risk of physical ailments and rising expenses that could strain your finances. Nonetheless, married individuals should experience a supportive period for their partnership, whereas romantic relationships may face strain. Working professionals must stay attentive to avoid complications, while entrepreneurs are more likely to see progress in business. Students will find this time challenging, but not impossible to overcome. Should you have aspirations for traveling abroad, keep preparing diligently since the prospects look bright. Career. Your career path this month appears busy, but potentially rewarding. Jupiter, lord of your sixth house, inhabits the eighth house and can stir up obstacles at work. Meanwhile, the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Rahu occupy the sixth house, adding to daily struggles. Opponents may attempt to create trouble, testing your resilience and determination. On April 3rd, Mars enters your 10th house in its debilitated sign, warning against impulsive actions or arguments with colleagues. On the brighter side, entrepreneurs can look forward to fruitful developments. Initially, Mars, lord of your 7th house, is in the 9th house, suggesting success in business travel. Once it transits into the 10th house, your enterprise may grow, especially if you operate a partnership or a family-run firm. Finance. Financial affairs in April are mixed, requiring careful budgeting. Ketu lingers in your 12th house for the entire month, alongside a cluster of planets in your 6th house, amplifying monetary outflows. Jupiter's aspect on your 12th house, plus its occupancy of the 8th, heightens expenses that can be difficult to rein in. Nonetheless, Jupiter also casts a beneficial gaze on your 2nd house, preventing complete financial stagnation. Early in the month, Mars aspects the 12th house, initially increasing certain costs. However, it moves into the 10th on April 3rd, easing some financial pressure. The Sun's entry into its exalted sign on April 14th can raise your earning potential, perhaps through the workplace, giving you the chance to address ongoing monetary concerns. Health. Health may be a delicate area this month. Your ascendant ruler, Venus, stays in your 6th house, joined by Saturn, Mercury, Rahu, and the Sun. Jupiter, the 6th house lord, stations in the 8th, creating fluctuations in well-being. These positions raise the risk of digestive discomfort or urinary tract issues. Additionally, watch for eye strain or other minor ailments tied to stress. Mars' placement in the 10th house from April 3rd in its debilitated sign, Cancer, urges you to manage anger and impulsive reactions, as heightened stress can compromise immunity. Ketu, settled in your 12th house, may contribute to recurring health problems. Fortunately, the Sun's shift to Aries on April 14th can bolster your resilience and spur gradual improvement. Love, marriage, and personal relations. Married life is set to shine for much of April. Mars, lord of your 7th house, begins the month in your 9th, hinting at a shared journey or holiday together. Moving to the 10th on April 3rd, Mars nudges your spouse toward a busier period at work, so offer emotional support when needed. If you and your partner co-run a business, the combination of your efforts may yield great success. Meanwhile, love relationships face headwinds. Saturn and several other planets occupy the 6th house, possibly sparking friction. From April 3rd, Mars aspects your 5th house, adding more tension. Keeping your patience and demonstrating unwavering commitment can preserve the bond if you remain determined to see it through. Family and friends. Domestic life looks average, with signs of tension arising from multiple planetary influences. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Rahu, and Saturn reside in the 6th house, which could lower familial harmony, especially if criticism or disagreements flare up. Pay attention to any property-related disputes, as Mars aspects the 4th house, raising the likelihood of conflicts. During the month, your mother or father might face health concerns, requiring extra care. However, by practicing diplomacy and aiming to unify family members, you can steer clear of serious conflicts. When Venus transitions from retrograde to direct motion, you should notice a drop in disputes and improvements in siblings' well-being. Keeping open lines of communication ensures mutual support and smooth conflict resolution in the long run. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to get all the horoscope updates.